Welcome fellow gamers, my name is Dune Mountain, and in today's video we are going to talk about how to be a mid-range sniper. I already did a video how to be a close-range sniper, so a lot of the info to how to use a sniper rifle is already in that video. And if you are interested to know more about using the recon class, the video link will appear in the end of this video. So close range sniping and mid range are similar, but not the same. There is a different mindset, tactics and settings that you can change in order to improve your efficiency in game. First, for your gear, I would say that for the most part, I would not change a lot in comparison with the close-range sniper loadout. For the main gun, you should use the M2000 sniper because not also has the fastest bolt action animation, but also has the fastest bullet velocity that will help you a lot with those moving targets. For the scope, you should use the 3x mid-range scope. You can easily hit shots at the 500 or 600 meter. You should never use a 6x or above scopes because the glint will make you an easy target and really noticeable on the entire map. For the rest of the gear, grappling hook is a no-brainer. It will help you to reach those higher spots. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi said, I have the higher ground. Also the C4 is always good to have. But instead of using the frag grenade, I would use the smoke grenade. Since that the enemies are a mid-range, you can't throw the grenade that far, but the smoke can help you conceal you on areas with less cover. Pistols, of course, the Deagle or the Glock. Those two guns will really help you to close the gap between mid-range and close range. For the gear, you should use the ones that give you more ammo clips and throwables, because you are going to miss more shots and have a larger lifespan than a close-range sniper. So those extra bullets and smokes will help you more than the movement speed and ADS time. The tactics is where you are going to see the most changes. First, you have two types of targets, like for everybody else. The stationary targets, those that are still, and moving targets. First, let's talk about the stationary targets. One of the easiest targets. They are sitting still, so you only have to compensate for the bullet drop. And you have multiple ways to make that shot accurate to the head. First, you can and you should always have the rangefinder installed on your sniper rifle. Like that, when you aim on your target, you always know at what distance they are. Then you have two options. First, zero out your scope using the mouse wheel to the same distance. And like that, you can put your crosshair exactly aiming for the enemy's head. Or you can do like me and memorize the distance and compensate the bullet drop by aiming higher. You should place your crosshair above your enemy's head. And why I do this way? Because if I have different targets at different distances, I lose less time to engage all targets than if I zero out my scope each time. In second, you have the moving targets. They are the most difficult targets to kill because not also you have to compensate the bullet drop, you also have to compensate the horizontal movement of your target. And for that, you have two ways of doing that. In the first way, you have to try to predict where your enemy is going to be. Then you place your crosshair in front of him in the same place that you have predicted and wait for him to go to your crosshair and make the final adjustments just before to take your shot. This is the easiest way for you to deal with the moving target. For the second way, you will try to predict where your enemy is going to be the same way, but you will always follow his head with your crosshair, instead of waiting for him to go to your crosshair. It's harder to aim in this second option, but I find that if the target changes direction too much, you are always ready to compensate that difference and always ready to shot. And also another thing that I see a lot of snipers do, and you should never do this before engaging a target or during that engagement, never, but never prone. I know that some snipers think that is the best way to engage a target, but you will gain nothing by proming. The stability of your crosshair is the same by proming, crouching or by standing up. Your movement will be too slow to evade a bullet, and even that your hitbox is smaller, you remain an easy target for other snipers. only prone in case that you are under fire and only if you have a small cover. Otherwise you have better chances to survive if you smoke and run. With that said, movement is crucial as a sniper. Keep moving and only stop before each shot. The more you move, the more of a difficult target you are. Another error that I see a lot of snipers do, sometimes me included, and that error is repeating the same target. You can only repeat the same target if shot before your enemy, because for the second peek, you already have a bullet ready to fire before your enemy, giving you the upper hand. But for the majority of times, repeating is never a good idea. You are better off disengaging the target and move in a different position, before re-engaging the same target, in a different angle. And for the settings, like I said on my other video of close range sniper, the lower the accessibility, the better aim you will have. Like I said, you only have one shot, one opportunity to kill your target. After the first shot, the probability of killing the target gets lower and lower each second. And this was my quick guide to how to be a mid-range sniper in Battlebit. I hope that I could help you and that you enjoyed this video, and if so, you can help this channel by smashing that like or dislike button, and if you want to see future content, consider to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you still have some questions, you can ask in the comment section, and I will try my best to answer your questions. So I will see you on my next video, but until then, have a nice day, good gaming, Dune Mountain out.